Welcome to Data Talk, presented by IDEA Data and Research. DATA stands for Data Analysis Techniques Applied. Data Talk is a series of webinars for Arkansas's local education agencies on the use of data, particularly for special education staff. The series will cover the basic concepts of data, including understanding data sources, context of data, and analytical techniques. Thank you for joining us over the past 5 years of Data Talk episodes. In this episode, we are going to present an overview of the past episodes and their relevancy today. Let's start by looking back at Season 1. Season 1 of Data Talk introduced you to the concepts of data. What is data? Understanding data sources, and how to use data to answer questions. Using data to answer questions means we have to understand the context of data. So in episode 2, we covered that exact topic and we delved into descriptive statistics. You remember mean, median, and mode. Then we rounded out the season with how to understand the search logic in the student management system for creating advanced searches. In Season 2 of Data Talk, we took you through the results-driven accountability determination matrix. This was the first year the Office of Special Education used results in determinations. The second episode covered the basics of using Excel to examine your data, while episodes 3 through 5 all focused on disproportionality. Episode 3 presented the difference between significant disproportionality and disproportionate representation of the annual performance report. That's indicators 4, 9, and 10. As we moved forward to implement the regulatory changes for significant disproportionality, Episode 4 and 5 address key dates and timelines for those changes in relation to the APR and significant disproportionality. Season 3 of Data Talk discussed the annual performance report indicators, how to calculate risk ratios, and my presentation at the ADE Summit titled The Two Worlds of Disproportionality. As you can see, much of Season 2 and 3 focused heavily on disproportionality. Season 4 began with a focus on the annual performance report. States are working on establishing new targets and baseline years for the new APR package. Episode 1 took you through the proposed methodologies for setting targets for the next 6 years. In the next episode, we continued with the APR theme, providing a highlight of key APR indicator changes. The last episode of the season discussed racial inequities in special education. Season 5 began in the fall with how to identify and correct cycle data errors in MySPED resource. While we identify errors that could affect federal reporting requirements, there are errors that only local education agencies can identify. We do not know if a student record is missing if information was never entered into the student management system. The next episode of Season 5 took you through your RDA determination and how to fill out your response table. And we wrapped up the season with this overview of the past 5 years. In summary, every topic covered over the past 5 years still has relevancy. Even those covering timelines provide you with the history of changes which led to what was next. All the Data Talk episodes can be found on the IDEA Data and Research YouTube channel. Additionally, there are links on the special education website under Data and Research, and then click on Data Talk. Thank you for viewing this episode of Data Talk. We hope you have found it to be helpful and will join us for upcoming Data Talk episodes. Our contact information is IDEA Data and Research, University of Arkansas at Little Rock, 2801 South University Avenue, Stabler Hall 406, Little Rock, Arkansas 72204. Our phone number is 501-916-3219. Our fax number is 501-916-3238. If you have questions, you can contact Dr. Jody Fields at jafields@ualr.edu.